The GEF Islands 10279 project is Child Project 3 under the GEF Islands program. This project is funded by the Global Environment Facility, implemented by the United Nations Environment Program and the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, and executed by the Basel Convention Regional Center for Training and Technology Transfer for the Caribbean. There are 9 project countries under the GEF Islands Child Project 3, which include Antigua and Barbuda, Barbados, Belize, the Dominican Republic, Guyana, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, Suriname, and Trinidad and Tobago. Lying between the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean, these 2 islands provide 365 lovely beaches, one for each day of the year. The island has breathtaking views from Shirley Heights in Antigua overlooking the Nelson Stockyard National Park. The Frigate Bird Sanctuary in Barbuda is home to the largest frigate bird colony in the Western Hemisphere. In Antigua and Barbuda, the current chemicals and waste management initiatives include improved regulations, capacity building, land filling, and the improvement of hazardous waste storage infrastructure led by the National Solid Waste Management Authority and the Department of Analytical Services. In Antigua and Barbuda, there is also progress being made with local recyclable separation programs and private sector initiatives for segregation of hazardous waste streams. Barbados, the most easterly of the Caribbean islands, is a coral limestone island with natural beauties throughout the island, like the magnificent Harrison's Cay. Barbados also boasts of the largest array of preserved buildings and great houses that show the influence of British Georgian architecture. In Barbados, national bodies such as the Environmental Protection Department in the Ministry of Environment and National Beautification, as well as the Sanitation Service Authority, lead the way with respect to waste and chemicals management. The Mangrove Pond landfill is a sanitary engineered landfill constructed to ensure the protection of the wider vulnerable environment. Efforts to encourage further proper waste management and recycling has also led to a working public-private partnership between the Ministry and the Sustainable Barbados Recycling Center. Belize, a Caribbean country located on the northeastern coast of Central America with a diverse society and abundance of terrestrial and marine species and a diverse ecosystems, has several unique features, both natural and man-made, such as the Great Blue Hole and the Zunantunich Mayan ruins. The Department of Environment and Belize Solid Waste Management Authority leads the environmentally sound management of chemicals and waste in Belize. Current initiatives include improved legislation and capacity building. There has been recent achievements with medical waste management in Belize. The Dominican Republic is the second largest nation in the Antilles by area and the third largest by population. Known for its white sand beaches and tourist destinations, it holds rich histories and landmarks such as Monumento a los Héroes de la Restauración and architecture. The Dominican Republic is also home to ecotourism destinations such as the Pico Duarte, the tallest peak in the Caribbean. The Duquesa landfill is the major landfill in the Dominican Republic. There are issues with waste management in the Dominican Republic, with several fires at the Duquesa landfill. There are some recycling and awareness initiatives in the Dominican Republic. The Ministry of Public Works and Communications, jointly with the R.D. Weil Trust, installed collection receptacles for organic waste, paper and plastic in each location throughout the country. For this project, the Ministry of the Environment and Natural Resources is the focal point. Guyana, a Caribbean country located on the South American mainland, is known for its beautiful nature with access to the largest unspoiled rainforest in South America, the widest and longest single drop waterfall on the Batara River in the Kayatir National Park, and known as El Dorado for its gold and its world-famous El Dorado rum. The Environmental Protection Agency and the Pesticides and Toxic Chemicals Control Board are charged with the responsibility for chemicals and waste management in the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. Initiatives taken in Guyana include the development of the Guyana National Action Plan for the artisanal and small-scale gold mining sector, where the Ministry of Natural Resources was the co-executing agency, and the development of the National Implementation Plan for Persistent Organic Pollutants under the Stockholm Convention. St. Kitts and Nevis, officially known as the Federation of St. Christopher and Nevis, is popular for their celebrations, both musical and otherwise. The population is very fond of cricket and in fact hosted and won the region's 2021 Caribbean Premier League. St. Kitts and Nevis is also home to many beautiful sights, such as the view atop the Timothy Hills, which overlooks Nevis in the distance. In St. Kitts and Nevis, current chemicals and waste management initiatives include improved regulations, capacity building and landfilling, with a focus on medical waste management. There is also progress being made with local recyclable separation programs and private sector initiatives for segregation of hazardous waste streams. Equal parts beauty and mystique, St. Lucia captivates anyone who sets foot on her coastline. Always evocative, she welcomes visitors with her soothing waves, warm beaches, and hospitable people. Spearheaded by the Department of Sustainable Development and via the collaboration with other national and regional entities, current initiatives aimed at environmentally sound management of chemicals and wastes include the development of an environmental monitoring plan for the Deglos landfill, source separation and collection initiatives, and legislative reform. Suriname, which was once known as Dutch Guiana, is one of the smallest countries on the South American mainland. In Suriname, there are several sightseeing treasures with monuments and landmarks and natural attractions such as the Brownsburg Nature Park. Surinamese culture is very diverse and dynamic with various influences. The Ministry of Spatial Planning and Environment leads the Waste and Chemicals Management portfolio in Suriname and is chair of the National Working Group for this project, with representatives from the National Institute for Environment and Development in Suriname, NIMOS. Recent notable progress has been made with legislation and with the management of the Onamigo landfill. There are initiatives for waste management for the recycling of PET bottles, plastics, cartons, and paper by the Amazona Recycling Company, or AMRECO. The Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago is the southernmost island of the Caribbean. This small country boasts of its warm people, rich culture, and natural beauty. The Environmental Policy and Planning Division of the Ministry of Planning and Development, the Environmental Management Authority, and the Division of Infrastructure, Quarries and the Environment of the Tobago House of Assembly are the focal points for chemicals and waste management in Trinidad and Tobago. Current initiatives in Trinidad and Tobago include recycling of plastics and e-waste and sampling for PCBs at various sites. The overall objective of this project is to prevent the buildup of materials and chemicals in the environment that contain POPs and mercury and other harmful chemicals in small island developing states. The overall objective of this project is to prevent the buildup of materials and chemicals in the environment that contain persistent organic pollutants and mercury and other harmful chemicals in small island developing states, or SIDS, and to manage and dispose of existing harmful chemicals and materials in these SIDS. This will be achieved through these four components. We look forward to serving you in achieving your objectives and obligations under the Basel, Rotterdam, Stockholm and Minamata Conventions to create a safer, healthier planet.